Alright, so I'm gonna go over the homework, the after school work that I was given on multiplying and dividing one-step equations and the one-step equations with fractions. Alright, so for the first one we had 2x equals -3. So to get the variable alone, we're gonna divide by 2. We divide by 2 on this side as well. So x equals -3 over 2. If we plug in our answer to our original equation, we have 2 times -3 over 2, which is going to be -6 over 2, which is equal to -3. Alright, for number 2, we have 1/3 equals 2 equals b over 2/3. So to get rid of to get the variable alone, we're going to multiply by 2/3. And those cancel out. And then we'll multiply by 2/3 on this side. So we have 2/3 times 1/3, which is equal to 3 over, 2 over 9. So 2 over 9 is equal to b. So we plug that in, then we have 2 over 9 divided by 2 over 3. So 2 over 9 times 3 over 2, which is 6 over 18, which is reduced to 1/3. Alright, for number 3, we have -12 equals c divided by -4. So to get the variable alone, we're going to divide.
Why did I do that like that?
I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why did I do that?
So we're going to multiply by -4 on both sides. -4 times -12 is going to be positive 48. So 48 equals c. Then we plug that in. We have 48 divided by -4, which is equal to -12. Alright, so for number 4, we have -18 equals -3 times x. So to get the variable alone, we divide by -3 on both sides. Then -18 divided by -3 is positive 6. So 6 equals x. If we plug it in, we have -3 times positive 6, which is -18. Alright, for number 5, we have -2/3 times c equals 7/8. So we're going to divide to get the variable alone. So divide by -2/3. Those cancel out and divide by -2/3. So that's 7/8 divided by -2/3, which is the same as, so we do 7/8 times -3/2. So it's going to be 7 times 3 is 21, and it's negative, so, and then 8 times 2 is 16, so -21 over 16.
It's gonna be right. Oh, good. That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay, so, what am I? Oh, 21 over 16. Does that reduce? I don't think it does.
21 over 60.
Yeah, it doesn't. Cause 8, no, 7, no, 4, no, 3, no. Alright, so negative 21 over 16 equals C. So we plug that in. We get negative 2/3 times negative 21 over 16, which is gonna be positive 42 over 48, reduced by I'll just do 2 right there. We reduce by 2, that's gonna be 21 over 24. And then divide by 3. And that's gonna be 7 over 8. So that was correct. Alright, number 6, we have A over 5 equals negative 15. So to get the variable alone, we're gonna multiply by 5. And then we'll do the same on this side. So A equals negative 75. Alright, so if we plug it in, we'll get negative 75 divided by 5, which is equal to negative 15. Alright, so for number 7, we have negative 10 over 3 times B equals 3. So we're going to divide by negative 10 over 3. Those cancel out. Then we divide by negative 10 over 3 on this side. So we have 3 divided by negative 10 over 3. So 3 times negative 3 over 10. Then we multiply across. So 3 times 3 is 9. And 10 times 1 is 10, and that's negative 9 over 10. So it's negative times a positive, so negative. So negative 9 over 10 equals B. If we plug it in, we have negative 10 over 3 times negative 9 over 10, which is equal to positive 90 over 30, which is equal to 3. Alright, for number 8, we have 3 equals 13 times C. So we divide by 13 to get the C alone. So we have 3 divided by 13. So 3 divided by 13 equals C. So we plug that in. We have 13 times 3 over 13, which 13 times 3 is going to be 39. And then 13 times 1 is going to be 13. And if we divide 13 into 39, it's going to be 3. So we just do it. Alright, so number 9, W divided by 76 equals negative 1/3. So we're going to multiply to get the variable alone. Those cancel out. Then we'll multiply by 7 over 6. So 1/3, negative 1/3 times 7 over 6 is going to be equal to negative 7 over 18. And that doesn't reduce. So W equals negative 7 over 18. So we plug that in, we have -7/18 divided by 76, or we can rewrite that as -7/18 divided by 7/6. So we do -7/18 times the reciprocal, so -7/18 times 6/7, and it's gonna be -42 over 126, and we can divide by 3. So 3 goes into 42 14 times. 3 goes into 126 42 times, and then we divide by 7, and we get 2/6. What's that, just 49? Yeah. So then we divide by 2, and we get 1/3, -1/3. -42. Remember to carry your negatives, because we had -7/18 divided by +7/6, so then it was -7/18 times +6/7, which gave us -42/26, and reduce that to -14/42, and reduce it to -2/6, and then reduce it to -1/3, which is correct. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna go over real quick. We did the one-step equation with fractions and multiplication and division, so now we're gonna do it with addition and subtraction. Just real quick, because it's really the same, just with fractions. And then we follow the rules for adding and subtracting fractions. Alright, so let's say we have 1/3 plus x equals 3. So to do this, we have 1/3 plus x equals 3. So we're gonna subtract 1/3, just like we've been doing before. It's just that it's a fraction now, and we subtract 1/3. So now we have 3 minus 1/3, and so now we follow our rules for subtracting fractions. So remember, this is like 3/1. So we have to get the least common denominator. So which is gonna be 3. So we multiply this by 3. Multiply that by 3, multiply that by 1, multiply that by 1, and so that gives us 9/3 minus 1/3. Then we subtract the numerator, so 9 minus 1 is 8, so that's going to be 8/3.
Why does this seem wrong? Oh, it's not.
So 8/3 is equal to x. So we plug that in. We have 1/3 plus 8/3. And our denominators are already the same. So we add across, we add the numerator. So 8 plus 1 is 9. That's 9/3. 9/3 is 3. Just equal to that. So that was correct. Alright, we have negative 2/3 plus x equals 1/2. Then we're gonna add 2/3, and then we add 2/3 on this side. These go to 0, and so then we go to x. So 1/2 plus 2/3 to get the least common denominator. That's gonna be 6. We're gonna multiply this by 3. And we multiply this side by 2. And that gives us 3/6 plus 4/6. And we add the numerators, which gives us 7/6. So 7/6 equals x. When we plug that in, we get negative 2/3 plus 7/6. Our least common denominator is going to be 6. So we multiply this side by 2. Multiply that side by 1. So we get negative 4/6 plus 7/6. And negative 4 plus 7 is equal to positive 3. So that's 3/6. And then that reduces to 1/2. So we got that answer. So that's correct. Now here, notice we started off as negative 2/3 plus x equals 1/2. Remember, we could have rewritten that, put the positive number first, well, the variable in this case, since it was positive, we could have put the x first, left it positive, and then put the 2/3 second, and brought the sign down with it, which was negative in front. And that's the same thing. We did the same thing with the added 2/3. That would have been made 0, and then we add 2/3. But I just prefer not to rewrite it. But you rewrite it if you need to. Alright, so let's say we have x minus negative 3/4 equals 2. Alright, so remember, subtracting a negative, same as adding, so we rewrite that as x plus 3/4 equals 2. Alright, so we subtract 3/4. That goes to 0, and we subtract 3/4. So 2 minus 3/4, or 2/1. These common denominator is going to be 4, so we multiply by 4 on this side. Multiply by 1. 4 times 2 is 8. It's going to give us 8/4. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 times 1 is 4. 8 minus 3 is 5, so that gives us 5/4. So 5/4 equals x. We plug that into our equation, we get 5/4 minus negative 3/4, which is 5/4 plus 3/4. Denominators are already the same, so we add the numerators, which is 8/4, which is 2. So we got that answer when we plugged it in. Alright, so we have x plus negative 1 equals 1/2. Then, again, we're adding a negative, that's like subtraction. So we do x minus 1 equals 1/2. So then we add, so plus 1 plus 1. So it's going to be 1/2 plus 1, or 1 over 1. Get the least common denominator, which is gonna be 2. So we multiply by 2 over here to get 2. Multiply by 1 over here. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 1 is 2. And plus 1 times 2, which is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. So we have the same denominator. Alright, we add across, 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 over 2 equals x. If we plug that in, we have 3 over 2 plus negative 1. So 3 over 2 minus 1. So 1 over 1. Again, find the least common denominator, which is 2. So that gives us 3 over 2 minus 2 over 2. Bring over our denominator. 3 minus 2 is 1. So we got our 1/2. So that x equals 3 over 2 is correct. Alright, so that's it for today. And then we're gonna have a quiz.